Hey y'all, I'm James Wright, and welcome back to Wizards News. And holy cow, I thought they changed a bunch over the last couple days, and today they dropped an absolute bombshell. Let's dive in and take a look at this update. So my video this morning was about some of the updates and things that were going on and problems that we were having in Diagon Alley, and there were some things that were like, oh, looks like they're changing a few things around, but we're not sure what's happening. And then they dropped the bombshell on us this afternoon, and they're doing a full update. We are now up to 2.3.0, and today I want to go through and show you all the cool things that are happening in this. So we're going to go over to the Wizards Unite page, and here they actually have a forum, and this is where they put up the updates and information on here. I want to go through this and show you some of the fun things. So they added a photo mode filter to the registry. So if we click on the registry, up in the top you're going to see this little icon that looks like a little camera. You click on that and suddenly everything disappears and it's like, oh no, where did they all go? This is just showing you the only things that show up now are things that you can take AR pictures with. So any one of these I can click on them, and as long as I have at least one fragment, I'll be able to take an AR picture with this person. And so just like that, you're into it and you're out of it. And this is kind of cool because then you don't have to click on them and then go into the separate page, because if we turn that off, then you can click on them and then you have to go over here and hit the AR button. And the other cool thing is with the Monster Book of Monsters here, I don't have them all, but as long as you have at least one fragment, you'll be able to take a picture. So I can turn that on, and now I can click on it and do the AR picture with the Monster Book of Monsters. Hey, isn't that cool? You'll now be able to take an AR photo with your Foundables just before going in. So I click on the Foundable here, and immediately when it pops up, there's going to be this little camera up on the top, and I can say, ooh, let's take a Foundable picture here. And so now I'll be able to take an AR photo with all of them that have the possibility of taking the AR photo right before the actual encounter. Then we can exit out of that and do the encounter. Another thing you'll notice is right up at the top, there is the fragment count, 30 out of 30. That lets me know I already have 30 of these Quibblers. I don't need any more to prestige the page, and what I can do is run away. And the moment I click the run away, I'm immediately going to run away. It's not going to ask me again, hey, do you want to run away? That is such a time-saving thing. So if you're in the field and you're searching through all your Foundables, you can just simply tap it, see what it is, and then run away. Tap it, see what it is, and it makes that cycle much faster to see if you need the item. Number one, you can see what the Foundable is. Number two, you can see up at the top how many of the fragments do you need. And then number three, you can quickly jump out of it. So really quickly, you can go through all the Foundables on the map and see if you need them and see if they need to be returned. Another thing they added is when you come into your Ministry IDA, you can see your Wizarding XP. So currently in this level, I am at, 135,000 out of 220,000. Just one nice little touch. It says you should be able to tap the Wizarding achievements down here at the bottom and see what they are, but I haven't been able to get that to work. I'm tapping and holding right now and nothing's happening. So I would love to see, I mean, even in here, if I tap and hold here, nothing is showing up. It's just sitting there. So I don't know if that's something that needs to be fixed or something that's going to come a little later, but yeah. Now this next one is absolutely huge, and if you are a runner like me, this is monstrously big. They haven't provided Adventure Sync yet. They've been telling us they're working on it, and I'm expecting it to take another month or two for that actually to come around. But what they've done in the meantime is make it a little bit easier. If you come up here to the gears, tap on that, come all the way down to the bottom, and then there'll be Disable Screen Sleeping. I keep that on, and what that does is it means that your phone will now stay on and your app will never leave. And so, oh, I have a port key because I've had it on for the next while here in my house and I've been bouncing around a little bit. So, hey, we can open a port key. So yes, we don't have Adventure Sync yet, but now you can keep your screen on and go around and still get credit for the distance you travel, being able to keep your screen on. Yes, it will use a little more battery, but this is a great stopgap until Adventure Sync comes out. And so I am really excited about this because I can do this for my running and make sure I can open up more port keys. In the Ministry now, the Flock of Memos is also AR capable, so I can now take AR pictures with the Flock of Memos, which I have a few ideas that might be a little bit fun to play with. So yeah, keep that in mind. Send out some good AR pictures with that. They listed that there are new encounters and oddities added to the list. I'm assuming the oddities are dragons, because we've been told that they are oddities, but they're not in the list here. There's nothing down below. We also know that there's another page coming to 9 3/4. It's not on here yet, but it will have pictures hanging up on the wall. So the 4 house founders have their photo, as well as a picture of the boar's head. And some people have actually been getting the boar's head already from fortresses. So we know that that's one you get from fortresses. Keep an eye out for that. It's just there's nothing here yet to add it to the page yet. Then, of course, the big one that we knew about earlier today, they finally fixed Dancing with Dummies. And so this is really, 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 really big if you are an Aura, because your first hit, if you have everything set up for it, can be absolutely massive. And one of the techniques that a lot of people are talking about now is with Dancing with Dummies, you could have your Aura go into the fortress and just do one hit on everyone, back out of that attack, and then go on to another one and do one hit on them. And just using that first hit Dances with Dummies on everyone in the fortress. And then the other people come in and clean up what the Aura has left behind. So that may be a very valuable way of trying it. I'm actually thinking about playing this with a few friends, so let me know your thoughts on that and see if you get a chance to try that. Have fun dancing with your dummies. They also have a long list of known issues. These are bugs that they're working on. They're on the list, and they will get addressed soon. So take a look down through this list and see if your particular bug that is driving you crazy is on this list. They've been doing an incredibly good job about maintaining those and actually addressing them very quickly. And so I'm encouraged they'll be getting through these rather rapidly. So 2.3.0 is out, and they packed a ton into this. I'm just absolutely blown away by how much they got into this update. And so I'm really looking forward to this coming out now and being able to work through it before FanFest. So I'm sure there'll be a few other little tweaks that come up. There's always some little problem or issue that pops up after an update. And so hopefully they'll get that worked out before FanFest comes around. So let me know your thoughts down below. What of these updates are really intriguing to you? What have you found to be beneficial? And what are you looking forward to using the most? I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell. You know all those fun things. They actually really do help out the channel. And thank you for that. If you want to do something even more, think about becoming a patron on Patreon. That is a great way to become a part of the community and have a lot of special tweaks on there. So that's about it for today. And until next time, have a magical day. I only have 10 frogs left, and I don't know if I'm going to continue this frog thing after those are all gone, because I've gotten all the cards, but I'm going to at least do it through FanFest and be able to give the cards out. So what did we get today? Today, we got, Salazar Slytherin.